97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
First joke. What do you get when you kick a bowl in the balls?
A bowl or a bull?
A bowl.
Okay.
Bull or a ball?
Yeah. What are we saying here?
What do you get when you kick a bowl in the ball?
A bowl?
A
Like
bowl, like a
you
cow.
smoke? Okay.
Like a cow.
A rough start.
All right. Clearly, I'm not going to put bull and balls in the same exact
I don't know if
sentence.
you can say bowl.
I thought you were saying bowl as in B-O-W-L.
Bull. How do you guys say bull?
Bull.
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 Bull. Bull, guys.
You already got me in stitches.
All right. What do you get if you
It's
kick
better
a,
than the
if
punchline.
you kick a bull in the balls?
What do you get?
Tenderloins.
Okay.
That was worth it.
Was it worth the 9-minute setup?
It was.
We had to get it straight.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
What's up? Happy Friday. It is the KVJ show. Here we go, everybody. Yeah. I was telling you yesterday that the Olympics looking at bringing in some breakdancing for 2024. Jaybird is taking it seriously. He's already broken out the old cardboard from the 80s, got his boombox going, and the outfit obviously was packed away with it. This thing is popping. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I didn't do that video for the views. You know
didn't.
that, right?
Okay.
I did that for the love of the game. That's because I got a dance inside my heart that must come out.
Yeah, well, if you didn't believe that Jaybird could breakdance, he proved you wrong, silly boy.
Okay.
He did a video, kind of like a little YouTube tutorial. If you don't know anything about breakdancing, because it's been a little while, and we didn't know if it's a dying art form or not. But Jaybird definitely has revitalized it and brought it back. And some pointers in there. What you got to do if you've never breakdanced before, you could watch his tutorial video with the help of Denny's, and you could be like, okay, I need these kind of supplies. Here's some basic moves. So you could even start breakdancing this weekend, Virginia.
It's an introduction, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, it's not for advanced dancers, but it is an introduction.
Yeah.
And it's also to give you the stepping, the steps to go to a party with confidence, go to the park with confidence. It's supposed to, really build you up as a dancer.
Yeah.
What is the best song to break dance to?
We had to use a generic low-budget one because we were going to get sued if we did it. So ours is pretty awful. In fact, it's the same song you use for your Good Greek Moving commercial.
So wait, you could actually breakdance to Virginia's Good Greek Moving commercials?
If you came out to the next move and break dance as these movers are moving furniture, that would be an awesome video.
Yeah, so today's Breakdance Friday. I want to just go up to all of our
Yeah.
coworkers today and just start breakdancing, doing that, that electric little arm thing.
Pop
with
and lock
the
kind of
pop
thing,
and lock.
yeah.
Yeah, to see what they do. Are they going to dance with me?
Okay, a little
If
bit of the wave.
if I go up to Leo and I do a backspin, will he do one with me?
Okay.
Our boss, Leo.
All right. Well,
What if Leo does one and shows you up?
That's just...
Breakdancing is usually a battle.
It is, but the tutorial is to bring people together.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of fighting,
uniter.
let's start uniting.
yeah. Okay. Through breakdancing.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, well, if you go to the KVJ Show YouTube channel, you can see the video posted up there. You can also watch us live the Friday KVJ Show on Kvj Tv.
You know how you hear people on the radio and you're like, I wonder what they look like when they're saying that. I wish I could see them. Well, you can. We're right there on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
I'm having a hard time looking at you. My eyes. I need my glasses. Can I get my sunglasses in here?
Please put your glasses on, because I'm having a hard time, too, looking at your beady eyes.
I know. I think we would both be served right. You want to see my... I should do that. I should pull Howard Stern. People are like, oh, what a diva. But I'm doing a favor for all of you.
I like wearing glasses. Me and Virginia talk about this a lot. We talk about always wearing glasses, especially indoors. You look like such a D-bag.
I know, right?
But
It's
you look better.
It's just easier to talk to people sometimes when you got glasses.
I look way better in glasses.
Well,
it
let's
hides,
do it.
You know, your eyes age faster than everything else on your face, it seems like.
Really?
Look at
that a fact?
Look at his face. Look at my face. Look at your face.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm pumped full of Botox.
Yeah, we don't have to do an insult, but yeah.
Eyes age faster, so when you cover them, now all of a sudden, you don't see the bad parts, you only see the good.
Really? This vain moment has been brought to you by Virginia Sinicki.
Who's actually going today to be shot up with injectables?
Oh, you are?
I am.
You drive people crazy when you say that because you're always getting on him about putting crustables in his body, and yet you put botulism and everything else in your face.
Kevin, thank you for defending me. You're right. She gets on me when I talk about eating Uncrustables like it is the worst sin ever. And
She's like, chemicals. Who would put chemicals in your body? She's like, I'm going to go get botulism. Wait, what?
Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
It's like, who is this crazy woman? Like, what? She makes no sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense in my head.
Okay.
You just hijacked my time by talking about botulism.
I made it better. You should be thanking me.
Okay. Jaybird's got on his breakdancing outfit today. It's colorful. It looks fantastic. It's popping on Kvj Tv. What you got on your mind today?
So I've been dubbed a grilled cheese diva in my time, and I own it. I understand that.
Okay.
My taste buds have not they haven't come back yet, but
Still?
they haven't, man. It really stinks.
I thought yesterday they might be coming back because you tasted some of that Parmesan bread that Publix dropped off,
No,
and
I
you're
did-
like, "Is this got a little bit of basil in it?"
Because it looked like it had basil on it. It had basil on it. That's why I said that.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So we're working on the breakdancing video, and we're getting hungry. So we ordered from a grilled cheese place, and I get so many comments about this place. It's awesome. It's amazing. It tastes wonderful. It does. It tastes very good. But here's my question to y'all. The sandwiches, I mean, we ordered 5 grilled cheese sandwiches. Now, we did this through Uber Eats as well, so you have to add on.
Double.
Yeah, basically.
We like to pay double for our food.
Well, I'm gonna play a little game with you. 5 grilled cheese sandwiches. Now, these grilled cheese sandwiches range from about $8 to $10 a piece.
I believe it.
The thing I don't like about that is these grilled cheeses don't come with any French fries. They're not that big. They're $10, and there's no fries involved. I kind of feel like if you're gonna charge that kind of money for a grilled cheese, you better throw some fries in there.
At least.
Yeah, that seems like a ripoff.
It is a ripoff. Very good food, but the price is it's astronomical. Okay. It was, let me see. I'm sorry, 6 grilled cheeses.
6?
6 grilled cheeses.
For 2 men?
No. Jen was there,
Okay.
Denny's wife. So 6 grilled cheeses, 1 fry, and the fry was not a large, by the way. What was my price for 6 grilled cheeses, 1 fry through Uber Eats?
Through Uber Eats, your price was $81.
Okay, very good. Kevin?
I'm going to go with 65.
It was $101.16.
What?
$101 because
That's insane.
first of all, you're paying big time money for 2 pieces of bread.
Why didn't you call me? I would have come over to your house and made you grilled cheese for $100.
And I couldn't even taste it either. I still have a couple that are in my refrigerator, just kind of there.
That's so depressing.
Isn't that depressing?
Wow.
Yeah, Denny's trying to talk me out of it. He goes, I don't know, man. I think this is going to be a lot of money. I said, don't worry about it. Let me go walk Chewy real quick. I said, send it. We'll get it here. We'll celebrate life. He's like, it was $101. I'm like, what? What? For 6 grilled cheeses? You got to be crapping me. They were good, but they weren't $101 worth. That's for sure.
Dang.
Yeah.
A big markup on the grilled cheese.
Okay. Dang. All right. Yeah, I mean, my goodness, how many loaves of bread, packs of cheese, and tubs of butter could you buy with that amount? How many cheeses?
So much.
Grilled cheese could you make? What do you think?
I could make you grilled cheese.
For $100, how many grilled cheese could you make if you went to the store?
More
with your
than
version?
100 of really good grilled cheeses. I
More
could
than
make
100,
you. Yep,
wow. She got
absolutely.
6.
She's that good of a grilled cheese maker.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want this place to get the entire brunt of the $100 because there was a fee there.
Uber Eats is not cheap.
But still, though, I mean, $10 per. Even if you're charging $8 for a grilled cheese, you gotta throw a side in there.
Right. Did you see the DoorDash story?
No.
It was out there. You know those doorbell cameras that are out now?
Yeah.
So a lot of people have those cameras that are always running out front of their house, and they're coming in very handy. We're finding doorbell lickers in Lake Worth and weird things that are happening. Well, the DoorDash delivery guy comes up, and he was delivering some food and a milkshake, and they got the food, they had it, blah, blah, blah. Everything was fine. They were just reviewing the front door camera stuff, fast forwarding, and they got to where the delivery guy was, and they stopped just to watch, see what happens. He was sitting there on the front porch waiting for them, drinking their milkshake. Yeah, as they were waiting, they caught it because of that. And so the family's now gone to DoorDash, and they're like, look, we want not only an apology, but you got to find a way this doesn't happen to somebody else, because that's gnarly.
He was drinking the milkshake.
Yeah, they got video of them.
There was an article I read about people that are involved with Uber Eats, and I think 30% of the drivers admitted to eating something from the order that they were dropping it off.
That's why there's a lot of things messed up with your story. The price and still, I can't remember the last time I had food delivered to my door, and I don't know the next time I will again.
If you get French fries, I bet you 80% of the drivers take at least one fry.
And I wonder, because there weren't many fries in my bag. So
There you go.
I
Yeah.
wonder.
And
There
they
you
then have to
go.
put their dirty hands in there to get,
Well, you also keep in mind, too, with all of that money, you have to tip the driver on top of everything. And if you give a terrible tip and they're running around...
And you tip them on the front end, so they know when they start their delivery how much their tip is.
I mean, you can tip them on the front end and then throw them some extra, too.
But they assume you're not going to do that.
They do assume that.
And they probably eat your fries.
Or lick your bun, or I don't know, man.
Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
Well, yesterday I told you that the Rocco's preschool had called me.
Right?
Yeah.
I had a parent-teacher conference yesterday. Well, first we had a private meeting with the headmaster. Then I had a parent-teacher conference after that.
Whoa. Okay. What's going down?
Rocco has been using foul language at school.
Where could he have gotten that from?
Huh.
Right after he watched the Motley Crue story, The Dirt,
Yeah.
he went to school the next day and dropped a MFer on the playground.
Oh, boy. Wow. Well, at least he goes big. It wasn't like one of those
It's a Catholic school.
Yeah. That's a big one.
Well, pray
That's
for
a
him.
big one.
That's a big one right there.
That's a big one.
Yeah. So
And he also told his teachers that he was afraid of closets because when I put him in timeout, I lock him in closets.
No.
Which is not true. I've never locked Rocco in a closet. What the hell is he talking about?
That's the real dirt right there.
So when DCF came over last night, did you offer them tea?
Well, they sat me down and they're like, we need to talk to you about your discipline and your language because they think that I walk around the house saying MF, MF all the time, which maybe sometimes I do, but not all the time.
Okay.
And they think I lock Rocco in the closet for timeout. Okay, my hand on a Bible, I do not lock Rocco in the
Catholic
closet.
Church probably doesn't want you coming anywhere near a Bible right now.
Hand out a Bible, do you drop MFers?
Rarely. Rarely. I'm blaming Motley Crue for this
Oh,
one.
Motley Crue gets the blame?
Well,
dirt.
Rocco did catch a little bit of that show, that thing on Netflix, The Dirt.
Yeah.
There wasn't, but I will say there wasn't a lot of F-bombs in
Yeah, I
that.
was gonna say.
There wasn't. Yeah, I know.
I'd be worried about some of the other things he might be doing on the playground. Language actually is one of the least
There's
from
a lot
that show.
of visual stuff, but yeah, there wasn't a lot of F-bombs, so
Yeah.
good luck with that excuse.
So, wow, that was, okay, well, at least he's not pooping his pants. Let's look on the bright side.
Yeah.
You're just a bad mom.
The potty stuff
Oh, my
is stuff.
gosh. Wow.
I'm kidding.
We just have run a horrible heathen household.
Oh, my
Were you embarrassed
goodness.
when they were talking to you?
I was mortified.
Okay.
Really? Oh my
Now,
God.
Well, think about it. I mean, they were telling me that basically, because they believed Rocco, that I lock him in closets.
oh, boy.
And I was like, guys, I swear, I do not lock him in closets. I'm like, I got to go find out. Maybe his sister or his cousins or some other little kids locked him in a closet. I have never locked him in a closet for timeout.
And you, I mean, you're no rat. He ratted on you.
He ratted on me, and it's not true. He made up a lie.
Could you imagine that you're in a teacher conference and you're defending yourself? I swear, I don't lock my baby in the closet. I mean, that's so uncomfortable.
I don't think they believed me.
Of course not. Well, what else are you going to say? Oh, you're right. I locked my kid in the closet.
I swear, I have never locked Rocco in a closet. I have put him in timeout, but I put him on the sofa. I swear.
Yeah. Okay. All
I
right.
would never lock him in.
Well, he's got a creative imagination. Now, do they tell you that, hey, this is strike 1 of 3, and then you get booted out of the school kind of thing?
We're dealing with 2 separate offenses, both of which are very serious, like over disciplining or locking a kid in a closet. That's just next level.
Yeah.
You're right. They're both equally pretty heavy that you have to deal with. He's dropping MFers on the playground.
So, do they tell you, like, if you don't clean it up, or?
Well, they did tell me a story about they had to kick out another kid before for language, and so they just want to let me know
They're
that
letting you. This
is serious.
You're heading to this.
We're heading to this.
Oh, getting kicked out of Catholic school, that's so Motley Crue.
Getting kicked out of pre-K?
People,
This isn't even pre-K.
People want to know in the chat room, why was Baby Rocco watching the Motley Crue, The Dirt?
Well,
He wanted to.
It's his dad's fault. Now, this one falls on Panda. I'm sorry, Panda. I'm ratting you out.
Oh, I thought you were a rat.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
Crap rolls downhill.
So, was he in the meeting with you?
No.
Okay, so this is the problem, because you got the brunt of it. Like, okay, we got one parent at fault here, and you're like going, oh no, I want to bring in the other one.
So Rocco was watching videos on his iPad in the living room, and Panda was also in the living room.
Yeah.
Panda decided to start watching the Motley Crue thing, The Dirt,
Yeah.
on Netflix. So Rocco's watching videos, and Panda doesn't realize at some point Rocco put down the iPad, and Rocco's like mesmerized by the
Shout
dirt.
out the devil.
He loved it. I guess there's some part where Tommy Lee's like running through the hallways, smashing bottles, and acting like a lunatic.
Yeah, he's in
Rocco couldn't have loved that more.
Yes.
So you have his attention, like wide-eyed, open mouth, and Panda said he looked down, and when he saw Rocco was like watching, like just so compelled, he turned it off.
It's eye-catching.
But he has no idea how long Rocco was watching for.
Rocco's in the hallways at school, smoking in the bars round.
Hey, MF, get in that closet.
Girls.
Oh my gosh.
It was so bad. I'm just ashamed.
That honestly is like a movie scene.
I
You go in
know.
there to talk to the principal, like, your son's been dropping MFers, and
Well, when he gets his rock band together, I'm happy to manage them. I'll take him on tour.
That is funny. I brought him to School of Rock because I want him to do music.
Yeah, that might be.
He's very musically inclined. You know
they
that.
don't kick you out of School of Rock for dropping a simple MF here and there.
Rock and roll.
You can sing "Shout at the Devil" at the School of Rock. There you go. That's his school.
I mean, the MFers, the late part, your mommy dearest, you're locking kids in closets?
Thank you. I am Mommy Dearest.
Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff.
I'm so sorry about your personal life falling apart, but that's a great story.
It's pretty entertaining.
As it was happening, that is the only thing that gave me any solace. I'm like, these guys are going to love this.
Yeah. That was good stuff. That was good. Did not disappoint. Just wanted to let you know that Monday is April Fool's Day. A lot of people are like, ha, ha, ha. And I even know, a lot of radio shows like, ha,
Trickery.
Ha, can't wait. But just wanted to give you this stat. According to a new survey, 46% of people say they think April Fool's Day pranks are annoying. That's close to a majority. 42%, they do say they're amusing, but a lot of big companies are starting to step in, like the marketing chief. Wound up saying at Microsoft that data tells us these stunts have limited positive impact and can actually result in unwanted news cycles. We have more to lose than gain. So no one at Microsoft be pulling any April Fool's pranks. We're not down with it. So you might want to find out today what your company's April Fool's policy is, because more and more companies are frowning on it. They don't find the humor in it.
I think like radio stations, TV stations, anybody who puts credible stuff out there 99.9% of the time should not do this, because you destroy your credibility with the people that come to you for news or entertainment when you make them feel like a fool. That's the name of the day. April Fool's joke.
So we're good then. We can do a prank then.
I'm into pranks. See, I like doing them 364 other days of the year.
I like doing them on Jason.
Take Monday off. That's just my advice.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. We'll say what up and happy birthday to Logan. That is from Mommy, Daddy, and Roxy.
Logan.
Got a little birthday shout out, Engineer Keith, for tomorrow.
Aw.
And he got into graduate school for 3D printing. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Engineer Keith.
Also, happy birthday to Rachel's husband. From her, Victoria, and Dog Star. He's the best, and we love him to the moon and back.
Rachel's husband.
Okay. There you go. Got a birthday you want to get on the KVJ show? It's super easy. All you got to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail @kvjshow.com. Jaybird feeling a little popping and locking in his breakdancing outfit here today. Oh, yeah. Get down. That's right. KVJ TV. Got it now. He's going to the Olympics. I see it. Hello. Gold medal, baby.
USA.
Yeah.
USA.
I don't know how much of Danny was lying to me, but he really kind of believes in my pop and lock. He thought that was the best part of the video. He's like, you're actually not bad at that, man.
Jaybird's breakdancing tutorial for anyone wanting to join the U.S. breakdancing team in the 2024 Olympics is on our YouTube channel right now. Just go to YouTube and find the KVJ show. It is right there. Alrighty, it is time once again for the No Name Movie Game. Our champion, producer Denny's, has held on to the belt/old bowling trophy for the last month.
It's a dynasty.
Yes. We'll see if he can do the same again today.
A hynasty.
Oh, I love it.
Dynasty.
Dynasty, yes. Okay. Virginia's going to start us off here today with Christine from Lantana. Hello, Christine.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. All right, Virginia's going to give you clues here in the No Name Movie Game. So you cannot use any of the characters, actors' names, or the words from the title, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, Virginia. I'm really hoping you do well.
That's nice. Very nice.
And Denny's, you too.
That's fake sincerity. No one's buying it.
My gosh, you try to be a good sportsman. Wow.
Okay, 60 seconds are on the clock. Your time begins now.
It's a school of higher learning, and they're under your bed at night. They're creepy. Little kids are scared of them.
Ooh, okay, pass. Hold on. Sorry.
Pass. You go down this. Bunnies live in it. It's under the ground. It's called what?
Rabbit hole.
Yes. You fly this in the sky. Let's go fly.
Airplane.
Nope. If you're a little kid standing on the ground with string, you're flying what?
Oh, the kite.
Pluralize it.
Kite.
Yes. Okay, this is what pajamas are made out of. You can also get sheets made out of this. It's a fabric that's like
Cotton?
smooth. It's shiny.
Satin.
Nope. Nope. Did you say it? Okay, she said it.
Oh, pass.
This is, it's a candy. It's made with milk and it's creamy. And there's little
Chocolate.
squares. There's squares of it, though. It's made with milk and sugar, and you cook it down. You can also put it on ice cream as a topping.
Oh, wow. The
Today's-
witch is more human these days.
Caramel
Caramel
and Monsters University.
and Monsters University.
So you got how many?
I don't know.
3.
3. Oh,
I don't know if that's going to be enough to win the tournament.
it's not good.
Got Katie on here from Jupiter. Hello, Katie.
Hello.
All right, you are with the champ, Denny's. Okay.
Oh, awesome. Well, my last name's Champion, so.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. That's an
I feel like
intimidating
we'll be
last
in it
name.
No matter what.
How do you get that
Yeah,
name?
how do you go through life? What happens when you lose?
That's impressive, yeah.
It's got to be disappointing.
You're always a winner. You're always a winner. It's fine.
Are you related to Sam?
I am not. No.
Do you have any more weird, obscure questions you want to ask her?
Yeah.
Sam Champion? You don't know who that is?
No.
Oh, he's a
I do
famous
not.
weatherman.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Quit confusing my partner, B.
Let's get her all spun around. Wait, what?
Hey, quit confusing our audience.
I'm hoping some of this uncomfortable sticks on you, Denny's.
Okay, here we go. 60 seconds in the No Name Movie Game. Your time begins now.
If somebody is here, pass that one. Jeez. This is pass that one. Jeez. This is if you walk into a room and you can't see anything because the lights are off. You would say that room is
Dark.
very
Blind.
super.
Blind.
Pass that one. Let's see. This is if
Pitch
you.
black.
Yeah, there you go. If you don't follow any of the guidelines given by the government, or a person that goes off the hinge, you would be considered pass that one. That was tough.
Rogue.
She is a female detective, a young girl detective. They wrote a book series about her. She's
Nancy Drew.
Yep. This is if you go crazy and you terrorize the city. It's a movie about a bunch of animals that are giant.
Psycho.
Pass that one. That would be tricky. This is what people say when they're riding the waves. They're like, yeah, blank, blank.
Surfing. Cruising.
Pass that
surfing.
one. This is it's a type of show. It's like very bum 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 boom. It's bum 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 bum. Women dance and they're half naked. It's an old style of dancing. Pass that one. Jeez.
Oh, champ.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
What has happened here today? Okay.
I mean, that was rough.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we are going to have a new winner.
Uh-oh.
Thank you very much, Katie.
The bird is going to his Zen place. He's currently meditating.
Okay.
Bird, it's your turn.
Got his partner on here, Joe from Jupiter.
Joe?
Hey, Jaybird.
Joe, I don't have to tell you how much I need this. I haven't won anything in so long. I lose a lot. Help me pick up the pieces.
Dude, take a big sip of Mountain Dew and let's go.
I have no drink. I can't taste anything. I'm down. I'm injured.
This water's only been here a few days.
This water's like 4 days old.
Joe, let's shock the world. I get my breakdancing outfit on. Today's a day to win.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, here you go. You've got 60 seconds on the clock in the No Name Movie game. Your time begins now.
He's dying. He's walking this. Oh, he's not walking the yellow. He's walking this. Oh, walking the blood.
Walk tightrope.
No. Think about it. When you die, you walk this. It's to the electric chair. It's a term.
The Green Mile.
Yes. Oh, I'm in my car. I smacked somebody. I took off. What's that called?
Hit and run.
You got it. Okay, pass. If I am a guy that's a criminal, but I'm trying to get some stuff out of you, and the cops know about it, I'm called what?
Informant.
Yes. The first day for hunting is called what?
Open season.
Okay, keep going, Dennis, keep going. Pass, Dennis. Okay, if I am a criminal that's looking to find somebody for money, I'm trying to find criminals for money. I'm paid this. I'm paid money to go find criminals. I'm called this.
Bounty hunter.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did it!
Jaybird! Yeah! Look at the champion! The belt is back!
Yes,
And the
ladies and
hands of the
gentlemen,
bird!
Oh,
Okay.
Lord. Oh, boy.
Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, man, oh, man. Well, that's some big stuff there. Big stuff. Congratulations, Joe. We're going to hook you up with tickets Florida Panthers, New Jersey Devils on April 6th at BB&T, okay, bud?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Got a 4-pack there for you. There's a lot of chaos in here.
What is going on, Denny's? That doesn't look right.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need to pull them higher. You need to pull them higher to make that work properly. Yeah. Okay, Ticketmaster.com. Get those tickets for the Florida Panthers. Coming off a win, actually. All right. Boy, it feels good, doesn't it?
Oh,
Boy,
yes.
you're having a day, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, your weekend's going to be amazing.
Yes.
I mean, look at you. You look great. You just got a big win. Wow.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
There's several movies that a lot of people are saying, yes, it definitely gives me high anxiety and it needs to come with a warning. A lot of them are newer ones, too. I almost watched this because I used to live right outside of Yosemite, and there's that movie on Netflix called Free Solo where the guy goes and climbs Half Dome. You see it in a lot of photos. It's that rock that's half the sheer rock face, and he goes up without any ropes or anything, just like you walk up to it and just starts climbing it. And
I don't need that in my life.
yeah, so I mean,
just
any
don't.
slip, I mean, there's nothing saving him. Like he would clearly plunge to his death. They say it's super stressful, and I'm on the verge of wanting to watch it, but I don't want to watch it. I probably won't, just because I'm too big of a wuss.
Mark in our chat room said Saving Private Ryan. There's a couple scenes in there that's
opening
very,
scene, yeah. It gives me high anxiety, and I watch it. I would tell somebody, even though it gives you high anxiety, it gives you an appreciation of your freedom and what people went through to make sure you can, do whatever it is you want to do today. Yeah, so I would say definitely watch that one. Somebody said there's a tightrope movie with a guy walking on a rope between the Twin Towers.
Yeah, I think it's a documentary. They might have done a real movie with it as well.
I couldn't do that.
I hate those videos of
Yeah.
those kids like jumping from building to building, and they're like on skyscrapers, or they're like skateboarding on the like little top of the building.
They're doing like ollie moves, all these
Can't
crazy
do it. I know.
skateboarding moves.
I have to shut it down and then sit for a moment.
It does. It actually gives me an anxiety attack to watch that.
They have those videos of the buildings in Chicago now, and I think they have a new one where there's a ride outside of one of those massive skyscrapers that they have where you're out and it looks like you're about to fall off the top of the building.
No thanks.
I saw they just debuted another one, and they have the other one with the room that leans forward and it's all glass, so you just look straight down. Like from 100 floors up or whatever.
I don't need that.
No, I don't need that. That's crazy. Don't Breathe is getting a ton of comments. A Quiet Place, especially the part where she's having the baby.
Well, because they're all quiet, you have to be quiet, and if you make any noise, you get.
Is Don't Breathe kind of the same concept? Is it almost the same movie as A Quiet Place? One of the two movies?
Haven't seen Don't Breathe. I did see Quiet Place. Virginia, you would hate that movie.
I can tell.
And then Bird Box. I mean, they're all basically the same thing, aren't they? The same premise?
I have zero interest in Bird Box.
Bird Box is another one where you're just constantly waiting for something horrific to happen.
Yes. Somebody said Get Out is another one, high anxiety movie.
It is.
And then Kidnap with Halle Berry, the most stressful movie I have ever watched, somebody said. So I'll watch that. And somebody else texted in and said, anything where I know someone is about to get busted, even if it's funny, like it could be a comedy, I have to change the channel or run out of the room.
There's a part in Goodfellas where the helicopters are following Ray Liotta and they're stirring the spaghetti and they're all paranoid. They think everyone's a cop and they are cops and they get busted. And it's such a high stressful scene.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Some other ones people were saying Speed is one that gets me. If you got any positive things, too, for a Feel Good Friday, you can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. One thing I saw that I thought was really awesome, police were able to safely remove a 12-foot, 750-pound, 100-year-old gator from Jupiter Commerce Park yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah. And they've relocated the gator. The gator's going to be fine, which I think is great. I mean, 100 years?
They sent him to a gator old folk home?
Yeah. Which, I guess even gators come here to retire.
Aw.
So I thought that was really cool. That was a nice little positive, because typically those stories don't end well for the gator.
How old do gators typically get to be?
110.
Really?
No, they get the old. I think they can get up to like 60 or 70.
Well, this one's 100.
Yeah, there you go. I was right.
Were you even listening to Kevin?
I was listening.
I don't know, 60. Not a day over, though.
Between 60 and 100, Virginia.
Yesterday we talked about the Olympics. Sounds like they're getting pretty serious about it. When it first came out, I thought it was probably a little gag, but now they doubled down on it. Sounds like they really want to try to get more young people watching the Olympics. So talking about making breakdancing an Olympic sport in the 2024 Olympics. Not too far away. Jay Bird, former pop and locker, still got a little bit left in the tank. And,
Former? I don't know.
well, breakdancing kind of went a little bit out of favor, but Jay Bird still got the skills, and he put together a breakdancing tutorial on YouTube. For anybody who doesn't know much about breakdancing, it's kind of an introduction to it, like the equipment you need and some basic moves to kind of get yourself going. Here's a little bit from the video that is posted up on YouTube right now.
The first thing you want to do is get your funky fresh cardboard.
Yep.
That's going to be for your ill breakdancing moves. The second thing you want to do is get your totally tubular boom box so you can play your jams.
Yeah.
The first move I'm going to teach you is called the pop and lock. What you want to do is get your body nice and loose like spaghetti and then pop and lock to the beat. You're a breakdancer. Show some confidence. Get that cardboard down because you're doing the worm. Stay low to the ground. That's the key. Remember, breakdancing's always more fun with a friend. This is called the knee spin. If you can master this, you'll be the talk of the town.
Oh, yeah, you will. So that's just some of the stuff you're going to get to learn in that very educational video.
It's very visual.
Yeah, it is.
You got to go watch it.
But it definitely, kind of like whets your palate as to what kind of moves you could learn, and you get to see the equipment, and you get to see Jaybird's breakdancing outfit.
Breakdancing really is fun, whether you're good at it or not.
Yeah.
It's just fun to pop and lock and try to do some spins. I mean,
yeah.
Me and Denny's were spinning together. It was just fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
It's a good time.
Yeah, something maybe you could do this weekend. So go check it out on YouTube on the KVJ Show channel. Subscribe while you are there. Well, coming up on Monday, we're going to be knocking down our brackets to 8. They started doing that a little bit last night. Sorry for the Knowles. They got beat in the March Madness tournament. College men's basketball, they out. We've got a lot of runaway winners in our Sweet 16 round of South Florida's best celebrity. These are celebrities that either from here or currently have a home in South Florida. Vanilla Ice whooping up on Adam Sandler. Jimmy Buffett whooping up on David Beckham in this round. Dan Marino whooping up on Michael Jordan. Well, it actually got a little bit closer in that one. Jack Nicklaus is kind of whooping up on Olivia Newton-John right now as
Dang.
well. Yeah.
My girl.
Gloria Estefan and Tiger Woods tightened up a little bit. The Rock and Dwayne Wade, that one is that's a toss-up right now. I don't know. Who is the better South Florida celebrity, The Rock or Dwayne Wade?
I go with The Rock.
Okay. Well, you might want to go cast your votes here. So we knock it down to 8 on Monday. And the other one that's really tight, Serena Williams and Enrique Iglesias.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a dog in this fight?
Boy, ooh, that is the toughest one for me. I'm going Dwayne Wade on the one with The Rock.
I am too. Dwayne Wade. He's more Miami.
But the Serena, I think I'm maybe leaning Serena. I think Enrique's got a little bit more Miami flavor, but I think Serena she has been here a very long time. And she really does, represent to a higher level, I think, than Enrique does.
If Gloria Estefan wins the whole tourney, is that considered a Cinderella story?
She's a 4 seed, so no.
Okay,
she's
all right.
kind of highly favored.
Okay.
Your Olivia Newton-John would be,
No, she ain't gonna
she's a
make-
14 seed.
She's
so
not making it.
She's good as done.
She's done.
She is the lowest seed still left that we
She
got.
went up against Jack. Come on.
Yeah. If you want to go cast your votes, go to kvjshow.com. That is how you can do it. Well, Virginia, I'm sure you're very aware that we have a few very sexy bachelors on this show. Single men. Jaybird and Suits.
Where are the sexy bachelors?
Damn.
Oh, she jests. But she's not funny, Jaybird. We know. Now, what I need here today is a couple ladies to call up right now, if you would, please, to serve on our panel here, 877-979-WRMF, in our Bachelor Boot Camp. Now, part of this is trying to help out Suits. He's a younger man. He's not a seasoned bachelor like our Jaybird over here.
Jabird.
Jaybird.
That's how you say it in the language of love.
Jaybird.
Jabbird.
Jabird. It's the French pronunciation.
So what we're going to do here is try to help Suits and use Jaybird kind of as a mentor.
Who should be mentoring who? Jason's over there all tied up and tangled in cords, dropping phones, and Suits is trying to help him.
I tried to grab it. I did not succeed at grabbing that phone, though.
That phone's been through war.
When it comes to organization, yeah, Suits maybe has Jaybird on that, but when it comes to the ladies,
Okay.
this is what we're talking about.
I see what you're saying now, Kev.
And a big part of this is being a good conversationalist. Now, let's say you're sitting in a restaurant or a bar and you're having a conversation and she asks you a question. Sometimes how you respond to that question is whether or not you're going to have success with her in the department of romance or not. So what we're going to do here today is Virginia's got a couple questions. We're going to ask the same question of our Bachelor Jaybird and then of Suits. And our ladies are going to rate who gave the better answer to the response.
This is like the dating game, kind of.
Yes, these are actual questions I've pulled off the show The Bachelor. These are things that have come up in discussion on The Bachelor.
Okay.
And I think you two need to keep it sexy.
Yeah,
Just
of course.
Oh, naturally.
Jabbird.
I expect nothing less from Jabbird.
And what we're going to do here to put a little bit more intensity into this competition here, this sometimes happens. If you answer incorrectly or give a really bad answer, if you're at a bar, you might wind up with a drink in your face.
Oh, we're doing this. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Again?
Oh, yes. So the person who gives the worst answer gets the drink in the face here in Virginia will be in control of that as well.
Denny's just poured me 3 of the tallest glasses of water I've ever
They're
seen.
very tall.
They're extremely tall.
Very tall here. Okay.
I don't feel like getting wet.
You got on your breakdancing outfit.
I know. I'm just to the nines over here.
Not cool.
I think if you answer well, you won't have to worry about this at all. Now, Melanie is on here from Wellington. She's going to help judge today. Hello, Melanie.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good.
How are you?
Good. You're going to help us judge our bachelor's responses here. We've also got another lady here who's going to help us. This is Cassie. Hello, Cassie.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. Okay. Well, ladies, be ready to be wowed. Okay. Do 3 rounds of this here. Now, Virginia's got the questions. She's going to be posing both to Jaybird and to Suits here. Okay. Now, the first question we'll give to the younger bachelor, Suits. He's going to start off with this. Jaybird will also give his answer as well. And then our panel of ladies will judge which one gave the better answer. Virginia will be the tiebreaker should we need it.
Okay.
Okay, what is the first question we have for our bachelors here today, Virginia?
First question. What is the sexiest word that you could whisper into my ear right now?
Ooh, sexiest word.
Come on, Susan.
I'm like, I mean, if somebody else at a bar, I'd freeze up. I don't.
See, this is this is why this is a bachelor boot camp because
Suits, you're making me feel uncomfortable.
Imagine if this conversation actually were happening in a bar right now. You'd be like,
I just didn't.
You're getting ready. You're clanking me up.
Let's try it again, Suits. I need you to whisper a word.
Just one word.
Sexy in my ear, Suits. I need it.
Hey, beautiful.
It's 2 words.
That's. One sexy word.
see, this is it. Suits. You got to be able to
this
think
is-
on your
this is the
toes.
problem.
I know. This is why we're doing this to try to help you out, to get you game ready. Clearly, you're not game ready right now, my friend.
Suits is making me sweat.
I know. Yeah. See, this is just. Oh. Okay, you went with "Hey, beautiful." All right. Okay. After a
Jaybird.
lot of awkward pausing. Okay, Jaybird.
Same question.
But say it, Virginia.
What's the sexiest word you could whisper in my ear right now?
Pizza.
Okay. All right.
Pizza.
Okay. Let's go to our ladies here to get their response. Melanie, who do you think had the better answer here? Which bachelor? Was it Bachelor 1 Suits or was it Bachelor Jaybird?
Bachelor 2, Jaybird.
Yeah. Okay. Cassie, who do you think had the better answer here?
I'm going to have to agree.
Okay. All right. Suits, would you go see Virginia real quick?
Oh man, Suits,
I gotta walk over to it.
this is
Also,
such a terrible bit.
You gotta come over here to me because these waters are so tall and heavy. I don't want to carry them.
Hold on, let's make sure let's make sure we get this humiliation on camera.
Is it
Yeah.
on camera?
Okay. Get it? Got it?
Ready?
Hit him up.
All right, Suits.
Hey, beautiful.
3, 2, 1.
oh, that's awful.
That really is awful. It's the biggest jug of water.
Well, that's
so
why we
much
call
worse
this
than dress
this is
clothes.
bachelor boot camp. This is tough. Boot camps are grueling. They
You're
get
right.
you ready for battle, and I gotta tell you, it is a war out there.
There's so much water in there.
School of Hard Knocks.
It is School of Hard
School of Hard
Knocks.
Knocks. I get it, Coach.
You got to be ready for that question. If that question comes up at you, you got to have a better answer.
Suits didn't bring extra clothes.
Well, I didn't know this was happening.
Always be. I recommend everyone bring an extra change of clothes into the
4 years
KVJ
we
To
got
show.
know
this
by
show?
now.
Yeah, that's true.
You can move the waters over there. We're going to let the bachelors drown each other here on this.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go with our next question. Jaybird is going to answer first on this one in our Bachelor boot camp. Question number 2 is what for our Bachelors, Virginia?
Question number 2, Bachelors. If I told you I wanted to be sticky, what would you use to make me that way?
Velveeta cheese.
Okay.
Velveeta from head to toe. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Suits, what's your answer to that question?
Maybe a little chocolate syrup.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, let's go to our ladies. Who gave the better answer and delivered it better? Melanie, who are you voting for on that? Who had the better answer?
I have to go with Suits.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. And what about you, Cassie?
I'll go with Suits as well because I feel like cheese would be very hot.
All right, Suits, you get some vindication
this is sweet
over here.
revenge for last time.
You better believe it's going to get hot.
Yeah, okay. Try
hold on.
deliver your line, okay.
Wait, move your
That might be
computer.
a good idea.
Let's recreate. Virginia, give them the question, and Jaybird, you give us the answer. Everybody's got a part in this play. Okay.
If I told you I wanted to be sticky, what would you use, Jabird, to make me that way?
Velveeta cheese. Oh, gosh, right in my microphone and right in my...
I think I got Virginia, too.
Suits really put something on that one.
Whoa!
I don't want no cheese on me.
Suits brought the thunder!
I mean, he managed to get me in my eyes, microphone,
I
and
got
Virginia.
wet. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm on the other side of the studio.
I play hard here, Kev.
Okay.
Denny's, we need a beach towel!
Okay.
Oh, boy, these damn clothes would be great for the cold.
All right, third and final question
Oh,
here.
there's no way I'm not getting sick after this.
In our Bachelor boot camp here, what is our third and final question for our 2 bachelors here, Virginia?
If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Okay, Suits, you answer first on this one.
Be like a golden retriever. You know, the good-looking dogs. People love golden retrievers, too, you know? They're an awesome animal.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead for Jabird.
Same question?
Yes, if you could be any animal, what would you be?
I'll be a hungry little piggy, short and stout, but very cuddly.
Okay. All right. That's
Someone
our
want
bachelor's
the
answer.
water?
Imagine if this were a conversation in a bar. Who would be getting the drink thrown in their face for the worst answer? Okay. Melanie, who do you think had the better answer here?
When I first heard Suits, I was thinking no, but after hearing Jason's, I'm going to have to go with Suits.
At least I'm better.
Okay. And what do you think here, Cassie? Who had the better one?
I'll have to as well, because obviously they're going to love dogs.
Okay, so listen to that, Suits. That was a good
Wow.
play. You went with the dog. I think that they're cuddly,
People love dogs.
a mass appeal animal, good chance, and a nice, safe answer. Suits, you get to drown Jaybird over
Everybody
there.
back up.
Again?
Yes.
You know I have a cold, right? I didn't bring a change of clothes.
But at least you'll be clean. All right, go ahead, Suits.
Oh, do I have to answer the...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Hungry little piggy, short and stout, but ooh, so cuddly.
Okay.
I am wet.
And that is our Bachelor
Makes
boot
2 of
camp.
us.
We learned some proper responses to some tough Bachelor questions.
We do have a costume closet full of costumes. You can change into like a cupcake costume.
That's
Suits.
true.
Might be
Yes.
better right now.
I think you have to. You're both soaking wet.
That's part of going into the jungle, Virginia.
I got this from the dry cleaner yesterday.
Oh.
Thank you to Melanie and Cassie. We got some nice things for you for being our judges today in the Bachelor Boot Camp.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Let me tell you, Tammy Lynn Bonifield of Dunedin, Florida, She's a looker and a classy gal. She goes strutting into the Silky Beauty Supply. Chucks about 2 items worth $10 under her shirt, tries to make her way out. Oh no, Tammy Lynn. They're onto ya. She got confronted by an employee, but Tammy Lynn was ready for action. So she punched the employee in the face and then kicked somebody else in the head.
Ooh.
It's so funny. Tammy Lynn sounds like the kind of name where you punch somebody in the face.
Oh, yeah.
She definitely grew up in a trailer park, and she fought her way to the top.
She's everything you would imagine by looking at her mugshot.
Absolutely.
But she ain't done, y'all.
Oh, she's not done after that?
On the way to jail, Tammy Lynn was being transported with a 16-year-old boy.
What?
She knew he wanted it, so she proceeded to flash all of her naughty bits to him, and then proceeded to tickle the bean right in front of the young 16-year-old's eyes.
She teed the bee?
Yeah,
How
she teed the bee.
How did they put Tammy with a 16-year-old boy?
Apparently it was the paddy wagon. They're just picking all the ruffians up from Dunedin this day.
I kind of thought it was bad judgment on the cops.
Yeah, it's on
I don't
the
know,
cops.
There's a lot of wrong going on in this story, Kev.
We know Tammy Lynn is going to act a fool. You don't put her with a minor. Come on now.
I mean, Tammy Lynn was so happy about that.
Oh, she
Hey,
couldn't
boy.
believe her luck.
She couldn't
Check
believe
this
it.
out.
Yeah.
Tammy Lynn's now been charged with lewd and lascivious exhibition, simple battery, petty theft, and resisting a merchant. Tammy Lynn. Well, the police in Canada were in this nasty armed standoff outside of a house on Saturday. But thankfully, they were visited by one Cape Crusader. Batman shows up and says, "I'm here to save the day." They say, "No, you aren't. Get the hell out of here." They told him to leave. Fortunately, they weren't too distracted. They're able to end the standoff peacefully. But yeah, they apparently don't want people dressing up as Batman to join them in their...
Aw, I mean, he was just trying to help.
I know he was. There is actually some funny stuff. You see, there are these guys that really do dress up like superheroes in some big cities and go out and try to do vigilante justice. It's actually very comical. They've done kind of like little documentaries on these guys. You want to kill some time this weekend, go check them out.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a guy in Texas that tried to rob a Target on Tuesday, Mission Impossible style. What that means is he cut a hole in the roof and then lowered himself into the Target. But apparently he's not as crafty as one Tom Cruise, because the cops did show up because he triggered the alarm, dumbass.
Don't.
But he had an escape plan. Well, not really. He just hid behind a shoe rack. They found him pretty quickly. There's a guy in Massachusetts who got arrested for spray painting the words Dalai Lama on a building this past Sunday. He was arrested, processed, let go. Then hours later, he went in the complete opposite direction and got arrested again for spitting in a woman's face and threatening to bash her with a guitar. So not the piece of the Dalai Lama on the second arrest of the day.
But spitting is very llama-like.
Oh, you're right. Llamas do spit.
They love it.
Yes.
Remember that time we brought Jaybird to the zoo for his birthday and he wanted to pet the llamas and the llama spit in his eye?
Not only that, the llama checked me.
Maybe that's what he meant. It's Dalai L-L-A-M-A. That's it. Dalai Lama.
Llama's not the most gentle of creatures.
He was
okay?
so sad. That was his birthday present.
I just
That
totally
was my-
confused that story.
That was my first birthday with y'all.
Aww. The llama spit in his face.
There's a former Hampton Inn employee that just filed a lawsuit because his boss thought he was actually possessed by the devil and told him, "Hey, if you want to keep working here, I'm going to need to perform an exorcism on you." That'd be an interesting lawsuit. Okay. There's a woman in Spain that flipped out on a flight because they didn't have Pepsi.
I get it.
And this is where we need the boss from the last story, because one witness said she, quote, looked like a demon. So,
You know, you get that cola in your system, and then you need another one, and it's not there.
yeah. There's a woman in New York that just filed a lawsuit against TGI Fridays because her potato skins chips that they sell in stores don't actually contain any potato skins.
You know, I've noticed too that a lot of times when you see like restaurant type of frozen foods, the restaurant and the frozen food they're different. They're different entities. They got the name, they got the rights of it, but they do make it slightly different.
He's right.
California pizza kitchens are like that. Their pizzas are different.
Yeah, so you said the TGI Friday potato skins in the bag are just a mix of potato flakes and starch.
Oh.
Interesting. See if she'll win that one.
She's not lying about that. They really are. They're not that good.
It's trickery.
Odd little thing here is a beach in France where Garfield the cat phones have been washing up for like a long time. And I guess apparently they figured out why. There was a shipping container that got lost at sea in the 80s.
Aww.
And it's still, decades later, Garfield the cat phones are appearing on the beach.
I would love a Garfield the cat phone.
You
We'll go to
would?
Fox.
Yeah.
I can make that happen.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
I don't know where I would plug it in because we don't have a home phone outlet that works, but it'd be a novelty thing to put on your desk.
There's a 71-year-old woman in Scotland, they say, who has a rare genetic mutation that makes it impossible for her to feel pain.
I saw this.
That's crazy, right?
Nothing hurts her, Bird.
I know.
Maybe that'd be handy for this 82-year-old woman in New York City who apparently goes on 3 Tinder dates a week with much younger men. And she says, quote, "I've never met a man who doesn't want to F me."
There's a lot of effing going on Tinder.
How old is she?
82?
82?
There's a fetish for mature.
Really?
She
Yeah.
is. She's very mature.
We're talking extra mature.
I mean, that she's just 82 and still wants to get down.
A lot. She says she's been single for 35 years, and the average guy she dates is in his 50s, although the last guy she got on with was only 39.
Wow.
And she says for her typical date, she says, we go out for a drink, and if the chemistry is right, we go to my apartment. And if not, then we just leave each other.
Huh.
She also says she loves porn and always congratulates guys when they get aroused.
Wow.
What does she look like? You have a picture of her?
Yeah, I can get you a picture. She looks like she's 82.
Picture someone who's 82. There you go.
There you go.
Is it a hard 82 or is it...
It's 82, Virginia.
Yeah.
Is there a soft 82?
And she's not the one that's hard. Maybe a possible good job for her because NASA's looking for somebody to pay $19,000 to stay in bed for 2 months.
It seems like a good deal. 19 grand for 2 months?
Yeah, but you can't get out of bed, I guess. They say that they're testing to see how the body changes in weightlessness, and apparently bed rest simulates this condition.
Huh.
And also the study's happening in Germany for some reason, so. If that sounds like something you want to do.
That's a good scratch.
19 grand, 2 months, just laying on your butt.
I'm sorry, I'm still on that 82-year-old story.
He's looking up the photos.
Are you turned on?
No, I'm trying to find the story.
Are you going on to Tinder?
Do you have a name with that 82-year-old story? Is there? Or is it,
Somebody's really interested.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, don't make
Don't worry, I'll get it for you.
don't
Guess
make,
what? I'm single too.
Don't make it weird.
Well, if we got some spring breakers left here in South Florida, quick little message to you. If you think you're so cute, clever, that you're drinking your alcohol from those sunscreen bottles that are fake that you use to smuggle the booze, South Florida cops and cops in Florida in general are hip to your game. Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office posted on Facebook, spring break fact. Hiding vodka in a sunscreen bottle only works if you don't let a deputy see you drink out of it.
That's awesome.
Pretty awesome. There you go.
She's not bad looking at all.
Well, it sounds like you got a little weekend plan then.
Okay, she's not a hard 82.
And there's one of her in her bathing suit as well.
She's a soft 82. Is that better?
She's actually pretty stylish and in great shape. Okay.
Did you hit that bird?
I would not. I would
yeah.
not. There's absolutely not.
That girl looks like she's in her late 60s. Look at her other picture.
Now, apparently she's going to get a lot more action from this show. Oh, yeah. Look at that guy. Oh, boy.
Oh, he loves
He
it.
loves it.
Wow, that is fascinating. I need to deep dive into that
Yeah,
later.
I'm gonna read it
That's
then.
some good stuff.
Apparently a lot of people are. All right, there you go. And that's your whacked out news. Pretty safe to say this is something Virginia has never been. Sober curious.
Never. This is boring, Kevin.
That's so boring.
I can't believe you're even talking about it.
What's
'cause
sober curious?
Who cares?
Apparently, it is a growing trend. Sober curious. What is it all about? Well, it's apparently people that want to live their best life, and they're believing that that best life includes a life of not drinking, or at least not drinking as much. It's the idea that basically alcohol determines our fun, intimacy, friendships, and experiences to the point that some younger Americans now have tapped out of the present and aren't fully living. That the alcohol is making their life clouded. They've got hangovers and it's ruining their weekends, and they're finding if they drink a little less that they're getting more out of life.
Thanks for the obvious statement. Yeah,
Well-
don't drink so much and you're not as hungover.
I think, because, when I was in college, man, we just plowed down the booze. And I've been around a lot of people that usually always like, yeah, man, the drunker the better.
That was our generation.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we were Motley Crue the Dirt. That was our era, baby. That's what we did.
I really feel like the kids today are not the same as us.
No, I've got 2 kids that just turned 21, and we have my daughter's 21st on Sunday. I'm having the other one this weekend. And they imbibe, but it's not the same. I'm just almost like, man, these kids are lame. But
You're the one on the front of the boat going, shot, 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 shot.
I know.
Everybody.
I was the one on the front of the boat doing shots. I'm like, what's going on here? But I guess that's just kind of it, where they don't go to the extremes of, they'll drink and they'll have a little glass of wine here and there, but it's all about we don't get completely blitz.
Are they more into the weed culture, do you find?
That could be it.
Yeah.
I think they tend to be more mellow.
Honestly, I think what it is, and I think that might be part of it, but I think the other part of it too is they're just saying, and maybe they saw their parents who were like booze hounds, and they're like, I don't want to be like that, but they say this is kind of a growing trend where younger people are recognizing that, hey, drinking's kind of taking me out of the game. And one proponent said, instead of poisoning our bodies, our generation, we actually like seeing what our bodies can do if we're at our efficient maximum.
Yeah, you've already kind of got an air that you're better than us. I don't
They
like
do.
it. All right,
That's
who's got
just
a
kind of the
beer?
way it goes.
Who's got a beer?
And apparently these stats are starting to back it up a little bit. They say nearly 40% of global consumers reported a desire to decrease alcohol consumption for health reasons. And even the beer sales went down globally in 2017 compared to the early 2000s. And they say alcohol-free beer performance grew twice the rate of regular brews in 2017.
Really?
So people are looking for this alcohol-free or at least sober lifestyle where they're at least not drinking as much. They say, according to a report by Bon Appetit, the market for low to zero alcohol beverages is expected to grow by 32% in the next 4 years.
There's a man in here in protest that's just cracked a beer.
Oh, Jaybird always goes against the grain. That's what he does. He's a rebel, a loner.
I'm Team Bird. I'm Team
If
Bird.
everybody goes one way, Jaybird goes the other. That's what he does. He's got him a little Lagunitas over there. Get it going.
It's spring break, dude.
That's right, and I hear it's good for the flu.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be drinking.
Aren't you on medicine still?
All right, it wasn't a good move. I was doing it more for
Oh,
the.
come on, man. Go for it, baby. Yeah. Shot.
Shot. Everybody!
Yeah.
Want to see what Virginia looks like on camera? And Kevin and Jason, youtube.com/KVJ show.
Okay, I got everybody around here. Bed, wet, or dead. Who would you sleep with? Who would you marry? Who would you kill? Okay. First challenge here, Jaybird.
I kill Virginia.
That wasn't an option.
Oh.
I come back from the dead and zombie Virginia kills you.
Ugh. Zombie Virginia.
Oh, zombie Virginia would ride you hard.
Okay. Your options are going to be Lindsay Lohan, Kathy Griffin, and Katy Perry.
I kill Kathy Griffin.
Okay.
I sleep with Lohan, and then I marry Katy Perry.
She's so cringy,
She's
though.
a bit cringy, but I could not marry Lohan. There's no way I could marry Lohan.
You sure?
Yes, I'm very sure. She's too much, man.
Okay. Virginia, I'm going to throw you somebody that loves to get married a lot. Maybe not for a long time, but they love to get married. Bed, wet, or dead. Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
Piers Morgan.
Okay.
Shia LaBeouf.
Ooh, okay.
This is easy.
I think I kill Shia.
Really?
I think I marry Piers.
Wow.
I like Piers. He makes me laugh.
Really?
Isn't that what it's about?
In the end, baby, of course.
I don't know.
We're off the air at 10.
Yeah, I stand by that.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's fun, Kev.
It is fun.
It's a fun little game.
We want more.
We
You
do.
want more? You want
Give
more?
us
Want
more.
more?
Give us
Okay.
more.
Okay. All right, bed, wet, or dead. Who do you sleep with? Who would you marry? Who would you kill? We'll go Britney Spears for you, Jay Bird, along with Khloe Kardashian and Wendy Williams.
I mean, I marry Britney Spears, I kill off the Kardashian, and I bed Wendy.
Wait, what? You do what? You kill the Kardashian?
I kill the Kardashian, I marry Britney, and I bed Wendy.
It's the right move.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, that's not right. That's not right.
I'm not
at
marrying
all.
a Kardashian. I don't care for the money or the. No, I'm not doing it. Kardashian.
Kill Wendy Williams easily.
Aw.
No.
Sorry, no, you do.
He hates the Kardashians, though.
I don't know that Khloe's that bad.
Chloe is the most likable of all
Yeah.
of them.
Get
You would
outta-
actually like her.
Get out of here with that. I want
In fact,
nothing.
I think she seems to me to be very grounded and intelligent, and I think if I
Kevin.
had to spend my days with one, I think I would go with Khloe.
Well,
Brittany, I think,
Ke-
like constant conversation. Yeah, she's the best on the eyes, so I would bed Brittany, I would marry Khloe, and I would kill Wendy. That's the right answers.
Your new hair is way too tight today. You are.
No,
it's
on point.
affecting
No,
the way
this
you
is,
think.
that is the right move. No, I'm telling you, man, you're too in it.
She's intelligent. She's a great girl. What are you talking about?
She did a radio show.
Who
I don't know
did?
if you
I'm
heard
right
it.
on this.
Who's
yeah, I'm
this?
right on this. Yeah, you bed Brittany, you marry Khloe, and you kill Wendy Williams.
I got one for Virginia.
Okay.
Okay, Virginia. Out of these three, what do you do? You've got Cam Newton, Rob Schneider, Ron Jeremy.
Oh, good Lord.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you heard it.
I mean,
Yeah.
three
Bed, wet, or dead.
gross, and grosser. All right. You kill Ron Jeremy.
You kill Ron Jeremy.
He's disgusting.
Yeah. Okay. I think you might be a good start.
Oh my God. I think I have to hook up with Cam Newton.
And you marry
I
Rob
think I'd marry
Schneider?
Rob Schneider.
What?
That's just not right.
Well, I mean, hook it up with Ron Jeremy, though. It's a guy that's experienced, at least, right?
Oh, he's probably got so
yeah,
many
that's hard to-
STDs.
Ugh. No, I don't know. You got to get tested, right?
According to the hedgehog, the only thing he's ever had was a case of the crabs. Although I don't believe the hedgehog because
I think he had a pound of crabs, but I don't think it was like,
he said the only STD he's ever had was a bout of the crabs.
really. I feel
Sorry
like
for
his
that
crabs
story.
would have STDs.
His crabs definitely have syphilis.
I kind of feel like that factoid I threw out, I should have given everybody a trigger warning on that one.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was definitely a tough round. All right.
Ugh.
Okay, so somebody text in one for me here. Bed, wet, or dead. Bang one, marry the other, kill the third. Rosie O'Donnell, Whoopi Goldberg, Elizabeth Hasselbeck. It is The View. So what do? Okay, I kill Rosie, marry Whoopi, and I bed Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
Interesting.
I'm with Kevin on that.
Yeah, I think it's right. I'll explain it. Rosie, I mean, you kill the one that just kind of like, you don't want to...
She's too much.
Yeah, too much sleep with. It'd be, a nightmare. Elizabeth Hasselbeck, it's close, but I just think, it's grating.
She's the hottest on the outside, but you couldn't put up with that long term for a marriage.
I don't think so either. I think it after a while, it would drive me absolutely crazy.
Oh.
I think I'd be able to, like, hang, chill, live with Whoopi the easiest, even though the latest reports on her, so what a monster she is and this and that. But I just kind of like seeing her whole life and how she's been. I'm like, I think we would have a good time. I
I'm
think
with
we'd be
you.
okay.
I completely agree.
Whoopi's going to be fun. Elizabeth's going to yell at you.
When I'm old, I don't want to be hearing what Elizabeth has to say.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but yeah, for the moment, go ahead, yell at me for those throes of pleasure. That's how we're going to take
Yell
it
at
down.
me because I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm out of practice.
But it's going to be over quickly. Don't worry. I'll make sure of that. Got some Feel Good Fridays out here. Somebody wanted to do a little shout out. My son's 16. He was diagnosed with autism, and it's great to see him now be able to breathe and feel okay, to be different. It's like he's almost a new him. It's such a great feeling as a mom. My daughter now has been homeschooled for almost a year, and after 3 years of hating school, she now has a love for learning and is happy.
Yeah, well, enjoy the weekend.
You know, coming up on Tuesday, it's Autism Awareness Day, and we all should wear blue to support families dealing with autism.
Yeah.
And say, hey, it's okay.
Love that. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of good things as we understand a little bit more, and kids, we're able to help them better than we ever have been. And so I think that's great. And there's a lot of events, too, for kids that have the sensory issues, too. They do special events throughout South Florida that are kind of like these sensory sensitive, so you can take your kids out there and not have any issues with that. So that's great. Love that shout out. Somebody said, tomorrow's my last day at work before I go on maternity leave. And then any day after that, my first child's going to be coming into the world.
Aww.
She's our little miracle.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Somebody just had their first full week of working since maternity leave. Loved my 4-month-old with who I love.
I thought this was Feel Good Friday.
Yeah. You want to stay home, not go back.
Yeah. Someone else said it's my wife and I's 22nd anniversary.
Aww.
Just want to say happy anniversary to Kim Vermillion from her loving husband. Also a shout out to my beautiful wife for that absolutely incredible quickie this morning.
Well.
That is a real Feel Good Friday. And then a wedding shout out for my soon-to-be wife, Sarah. So all that love and nuptials.
Sarah.
And here's a quick little shout out. If you are going to be going to check out the Marlins this weekend, they got the Rockies in a home stand. Fun stuff going on. They've got all the new changes to the ballpark you can check out. And one of them, somebody said, go check out the new Miami's Best Pizza that opened in the ballpark. It's owned by my cousin. It's a classic Miami institution, and it's really good.
Oh, I would love to have pizza.
Your taste buds still aren't back?
They're not.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they're not.
It's tough stuff.
It's all right, though. I'm in good spirits.
You're still on medication.
Yeah, I'm in good spirits. It'll be okay.
Okay.
I'm just on the injury reserve right now.
I love your positivity.
Thank you, Kevin.
You are a guru of positivity. Would you take us into the After the Show podcast with a lovely thought, Mr. Kool-Aid Man?
Dancing. We've talked a lot about dancing today. Dancing is the poetry of the foot.
Are you serious with that?
He's on cold medicine, Virginia.
It's no excuse.
I mean, he's wearing a Kool-Aid Man costume.
It's no
and he's drinking a
excuse.
beer. I mean,
No.
what do you want from me?
We demand better.
I've never
Of that?
I've never been more serious.
That's what you get.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/kvjshow.